Camp Soar is a place that you can really express yourself and your talents are appreciated no matter what it is, and where you can help a child express themselves in a situation they might not otherwise have.
You know, all pretenses get lost at camp. I mean, this is not about, what you're wearing or anything like that here, because you're all wearing dirt here. So it's a very nice group, and they're all in it together, and that they learn a lot from each other.
Here it's just be who you want to be, and it's a lot of fun.
Kids with disabilities have a lot to teach everybody else, and just sometimes that feeling of being naive is like a gift, not really understanding what's going on, and I kind of wish that everybody had a little bit of that, because this world is so judgmental.
Everybody loves to see their child happy and accepted.
A lot of autistic children don't have a lot of friends. They don't have a big circle of friends around them. So here, they really do.
Jake gets a lot out of it. He gets a chance to work on his independence skills and his self-help skills, his social skills, and just have fun too.
We started camp the first year in 2000. It was Ingrid, myself, a few teenage counselors. Our kids at that time were early teens, and some of the therapists from the hospital. Oh, those first couple years was me and Ingrid running the activities, doing the nursing, doing the paperwork. I mean, really doing everything. And when I think of the activities the first year, and halfway through camp the first year, Ingrid announced she hates arts and crafts and she's not going to do it anymore. And I was like, what do you mean? It's only Wednesday. So she did all the medical and I did arts and crafts for the rest of the week.
Our whole families have been involved in us, including our parents, our siblings, Some came kicking and screaming, but some, were real energetic and volunteering just from the very beginning. And so it's really been something that made our families more cohesive too.
When I first started coming, I wasn't aware of much. My mom just kind of dragged me along, but I'm so glad she did, because I feel like it's made me a much better person.
This year, for the 10th year, we've got 66, 67 campers each week and close to 100 counselors each week. First day at camp is great. There's always lots of high fives and good to see you. And some of the campers that we're not sure how much they were getting out of camp the year before, because they're very quiet or somewhat withdrawn, loners. But at camp, you can tell when they come back, they're happy and they're more comfortable, so they do remember things.
You are so excited.
This was really, set up with the purpose of having the campers have fun and giving the parents some respite too.
The one thing Camp Soar has done is every year it's giving me a break to become a better mom for Amanda.
I don't know how the parents do it. They're amazing. They are very strong people. You think that some of the counselors and even I have been like, oh, I don't think I can last until Friday or Saturday morning, and the parents have these children all year. They're amazing people and very strong.
He would come here and he would eat all kinds of foods that he wouldn't eat at home. He would do things that he wouldn't do
For us.
for us. It was just huge.
The campers too, they grow so much every year. Now they come in, a couple of our campers have been coming from a long time. They come in, they're so happy to see everybody. They know the routine, they love, and they gain in independence too. We had one camper, one story I remember in particular, her mother always said, well, you'll never be able to brush her hair. And she didn't really tell the counselors that. And when she came to pick up her child, her hair was braided like a French braid, and the mother almost fell over. She's like, how did you do that? And simple things like that, but to a parent, having that battle every morning of brushing hair.
I feel like they bring out the best in people. Because like, when I'm working with kids with special needs, I have all the patience in the world.
The other benefit, which I didn't think about so much when we started it, is the counselors, the benefit that the counselors have gotten out of this.
Thanks to the exposure and the experiences that I got at Camp Soar, I decided to go into education.
This is my 9th summer doing camp. I started when I was 11. I'm a special ed major, and I probably wouldn't be if it wasn't for camp, but this has definitely become my passion. I love it.
A lot of our counselors have are now in college or even graduated from college in special education or occupational therapy, or want to be a developmental pediatrician or something along those lines, which has been very nice to see. And as the counselors come back each year more confident and able to handle anything.
I am a special ed teacher at a self-contained school in Palatine for kids with severe, profound disabilities.
I believe this is the mainstay of the person who I am today, and I am very proud to say that Camp Soar definitely changed my life.
I can't even talk about how much I've learned here. It's just so bountiful, and you just learn so much from all the campers and everybody here, and it's just everybody has to experience this. It's just so much fun.
The best part about Camp Soar for me is being able to see the progress over the years of the kids. Like a couple of the campers I've been seeing since they were like 10.
The whole meaning of this camp is finding yourself and do what's right for you. And follow your dreams and follow your heart.
If I walk in the grounds and I hear them all say, "Hey, Peter," it's when I quickly know that he's back home with all the other kids and is going to have a fabulous week.
It's all about enthusiasm, because a lot of these kids, it takes a little bit of enthusiasm and oomph to get them to want to participate.
Spirit of play, I call it.
Joy is the word I would use to describe my feeling at Camp Soar.
Everybody benefits from Camp Soar.
If I didn't have Camp Soar, it'd be a very long summer.
When Tony was born, I never envisioned that his life could be that rich.
This is the highlight of Tony's year. It's great how these kids, these counselors, make these kids feel like they are so important. And it's incredible. I mean, and it really restores your faith in human nature. It really does.
I love making these kids happy.
It teaches you about ways to kind of connect with people, no matter if they have a disability or not.
There's no going back once you start this.
CRT kind of came along right at the chance when we were about ready to say, we don't think we can do this anymore.
Provided a lot of the behavioral support that we needed while at camp, having additional adults here on site. Young and energetic blood.
I always say it's the hardest 2 weeks of the year, but it's my favorite 2 weeks of the year.
Are you coming back?
Yeah. I hope so. I'll miss all of you.